Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Center Stage. Today's episode, we have an energetic superstar who's notorious for running away from the cameras, and we actually caught her, guys. We literally had to go down the country roads to get her. Don't worry, we're gonna see Ramon here and there. We're gonna kind of flip things over today, where Lefty is gonna be helping me with the interview and Ramon is gonna be doing my segments. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna give some love to our sponsors. Stay tuned. Center Stage is sponsored by Yo Mama's Kitchen, Honorable Shireen Flax Charles, Frost Media Digital, Blacksmith Entertainment,
Kim Asia by Jermaine Smith, Royal Roots, Islander Swim Collection, and You Know Clothing.
Once again, thank you so much to our sponsors, but right now we're gonna go straight into the half. Today we have a superstar per se. This guest has been doing this for umpteenth amount of years, guys, and she's been all over the place, literally. Europe, North America, Caribbean, you name it, she's been there, she's done it. Multi-talented. There's no word, honestly, aside from multi-talented that can describe our guest today. So without saying much and without actually hinting who it is, I'm gonna introduce to you guys Jelena. Jelena, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. It's very exciting.
You're excited or you're nervous?
Both.
Jelena, thank you again. Tell us just a brief history for those of our audience who don't know who you are.
Okay, well, my name is Jelena, born and raised right here in Tatula. Also lived in Miami, New York, LA, Antigua, London. Started doing music in 2004. Moved to Antigua, moved to St. Vincent in groups, and now I'm solo. Started off as a soca artist, and now I do country, pop, R&B, blues, a little bit of everything.
So you're jumping genre to genre.
Yeah.
I know right now that you're stuck with one, which is country.
Yes.
You had one of your singles that recently came out, which is Hell of a Summer.
Yes.
How is that going?
It's going really well. It's not only my favorite song, but everyone I speak to, they just love that song.
Why is it not your favorite?
No, it is.
Oh,
it's
okay.
one of my favorite songs. Yes, and everyone I speak to, they say the same thing.
I mean, it is a beat to pop too. I mean, I saw that you did a video recently with Miss Carol for her birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
I was just filming her birthday boat ride, and I needed music to put behind it.
So why not your song?
And I get paid for every time someone listens to my music on YouTube. So I'm like,
well, hello. Why not
exactly.
cash in on it one time?
Exactly, yeah.
So you've been doing this, you say, from 2004.
2004.
2004. So that's when you actually started completely diving into it, or when was your aha moment? This is what I want to do.
Well, 2004, I was singing with a local band, and we were opening up for one of my favorite Caribbean bands at the time, and they liked what they saw. They called me one day, they got in contact, and the next week I was living in Antigua.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I dived
right in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started off here in Tortola 2004. When I'm guessing that was right after 2004 in the year, or
I think it was 2005 where I moved to Antigua.
Yeah.
It was around.
and you played with a band. What was it called? The band?
The band.
The
yeah.
band, yes.
Very original.
And you toured with them all throughout Europe and the Caribbean and also North America. And all of
Correct,
that. Yeah. Tell us your experience with that.
To be quite honest,
Yes.
it was one of the most difficult, most trying experiences of my life because I was so green. I had only sung with the local band for a few months, and I was so shy. I didn't know my voice, and I got thrown into the spotlight, and it was not fun. So I didn't last. After we came off tour, I said, you know what? I need to go back to Tatula, join a local band, hone my skills,
Yes.
learn, to manage the stage.
Regroup.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what I did.
Okay. Wow. I mean, the experience on a whole was exhilarating.
It was exciting, but it was terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad I went through it. Even though, I went through a lot, I'm glad that I did it because I learned so much from it.
You learn a lot. I mean, did you
did.
have mentors throughout the whole experience?
No.
No. So you basically a green leaf just got thrown into the
Thrown
limelight,
out there.
and you were doing this on your own.
Yeah.
Ooh. Anyone in your family that's inclined with the musical?
No.
So you basically did this on your own from the get-go, 04 until now, everything alone, just...
Yeah, and my mom is she's German, so she's very
strict.
This is how you have to do things. You have to go to college, you have to get a degree, and I went to college but dropped out 5 times. So I have no degree. So even to this day, she's like, you need to go to college. I'm like, Mommy,
it's too
too late for that.
It's a bit too late for that, Mom.
Yeah.
I mean, Mama, we're sorry. You know, it's some people are born for school, some people are not.
Exactly.
Me neither.
Yeah, see?
Okay, so I mean, you've had a few albums, you've had a few songs. I know for a fact because I was one of those kids growing up watching Tempo. You were in the Tempo's first few lists for about, I would say for a good 23 combined with 2 songs, 23 weeks.
Yeah, so the first song was One Night Stand.
Yes.
And that was #1 for 15 weeks. And then it got retired of the countdown. And then my next single, which was Gunshot, was #1 for 8 weeks. I don't know why it was 15 weeks.
It should have been more Tempo.
Yeah, so yeah, I got lucky. Yeah, with
I
that.
know. Yeah. I mean, how many people actually from our region can actually say that they've been on back to back with 2 different songs? I know I saw the video for Gunshot, and I know that I saw a few local faces there. You work with Monéa and also with Be More.
Correct.
How was that? How was that experience working with someone who's local and actually trying to do the same thing or similar?
Well, so back in those days, you know, both Monéa and Be More were just starting to come up, and I wanted to highlight local artists, even though they weren't singing or rapping on the track. I just wanted to bring them in and highlight them. Like, Monéa is a fantastic dancer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and also Be More. We're friends, so I also wanted to, you know, give him a little spotlight.
give him that little oomph as well. Yeah, I mean, you haven't had the experience that you've had having gone into this whole music industry and everything, because I know that I say multi-talented for a reason, guys. You've dabbled into modeling, photography. Are you dabbling into anything else right now?
I'm really into the photography now. Like, I have my own photography business, and it's named after my song Hell of a Summer. So if you guys see photos on Facebook or Instagram by Hell of a Summer, or I've been in BVI News and BVI Beacon with some of my pictures, so that's me.
So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of bring it back a bit, because I actually want to touch on your start off. I know that you say you started performing in 2004, but when was the moment that you actually said, okay, music is the thing that I want to go with for basically as a career?
You know what? I've always loved music, but I think when I was working on my Bad Reputation album, which is my 3rd album, and my first non-soca album, I think that's when I began to find my sound. One Night Stand was the first song I wrote for that album. And when I wrote that, I was like, this is it. Yeah, so it was when I started writing that album is when I was like, I don't want to do anything else.
So your moment of, sorry mom, not going to school, was that moment when Bad Reputation was basically being done and you said, okay, this is what I feel in my soul, what I need.
And you see, and it ended up going to #1, and so did Gunshot, so I felt, you know.
So mom, we're not at a total loss, just in case. Okay, so Jelena, I know that in 2005, you basically became a local success with your song Text Me. Yes, and then right after, you wrote your first single on your own.
So Text Me was with the band, and they wrote, I think I had 3 songs on that album, which they wrote. Even though I started out writing poetry as a little girl, I didn't think that, you know, I could write songs. So after that, after I left the band, I wanted my own music, but I didn't think I could write. So I would reach out to all these writers and say, you know, I'm paying, can you please write a song for me? And nobody wanted to write a song for me.
Why?
I don't know, maybe because I, you know, wasn't a household name, or I don't know, people thought I was a gimmick because of the color of my skin and doing soca. So I said, okay, fine. I don't need y'all. I'll write my own songs.
Exactly. You see, I mean, you see that thing there where you said that you were a gimmick and of the color of your skin. I've heard a lot of, because I know that you have a history throughout the BVI of people watching you and be like, what is white woman doing?
Yeah.
And people like, oh my God, this white woman could actually walk up her waist and everything. Like, I know that for a fact. I mean, we shouldn't, you know, stick to that because you are born and locally raised.
Yes.
I mean, even though your parents are not from here, you are of the VI and you're a talent of the VI. So I think that that's one of the things that people should focus on instead of having to focus on the color of the skin. Because you've jumped from pop, you've jumped from R&B, you've tried zouk, you've tried many different things, and right now, with everything that you've tried, I imagine that this is the journey that you've gone through that is what helped you actually jump into country music now, hasn't it?
Yes, well, the thing is with country music, the songwriting is so top-notch, like the storytelling is incredible. So that's what made me want to get into country because of the storytelling. And yeah, I think I found my
niche.
spot. Yeah.
And you do plan on branching out with the country music a bit more?
Yeah. Constantly working on it. The only difficult thing with doing country music is that I'm a West Indian woman from the Caribbean, and I cannot find producers who are even willing to attempt doing country
music.
So Hell of a Summer was actually produced by Lincoln Ward. So when I had mentioned to Lincoln I wanted to start doing country, like a week later I'm at a gig and he called me on the phone, check your email. And I was thinking, oh gosh, okay, this is gonna be not good. And when I listened to it, I was like, what? Yeah. So
you're blown off your own.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I mean, we do have our ups and downs. So I imagine that you have actually worked with, aside from producers, you know, you've worked with other artists locally. You said that you've mentioned quite a lot 3Gs.
Yes. So the guitarist for 3Gs is my guitarist as well, Renee. And I am so lucky to have Renee on my side because he's so good. He's so good at what he does. On my last EP, I wrote a song called Who's Gonna Love Me Now, and he actually did the guitar on that track. And right now we're working on like maybe 3 or 4 songs together.
So we have new music coming up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wait for it, guys. We have new music coming up from Jelena. Good. I mean, so is there anything new aside from the new music? Are you gonna keep going with the photography? Are you gonna come model with me maybe?
Model, listen, this quarantine make me gain so much weight. Model weight.
What weight?
Model in my bedroom. I think I'll leave the modeling to you, honey. I'll stick to the singing and the photography.
So you'll sing while I walk.
I can take pictures of you.
There you go.
I can be a photographer, and I can serenade you while I do it. How about that?
Too. So DJ Lefty, the diva of our show. Jelena already picked up, so you can't say you aren't. You have anything to ask Jelena at all?
Oh gosh.
Like in your song, Who's Gonna Love Me Now?
Yeah.
You had some lyrics that said you want to dedicate your life to the life that you live in now.
Well,
What put you there?
the song is actually about a woman's perspective when she's growing older. She used to like party in her day and spend all night out and, you know, having a good time. And now that she's me, now that I'm older and like I gained weight, I have gray highlights.
I didn't see the weight, but
Exactly.
And wrinkles. You know, the song is saying, "He's gonna love me now," and in the end of the song, I say, "If I could do it all over again, would I stay the same or would I change?" And I leave it open. It's unanswered. Yeah, but I think a lot of women can relate to it. You see, when guys get older and they get gray hair, they're a silver fox. Women think they're so
that's when the sexy
sexy.
come back, is right?
But when a woman gets it, it's like, she old.
That's when you buy a new bra, you know?
We dyeing it every month. Yeah, so.
But if you could do that over, anything you would change about your
Nope.
genre? No.
Because I feel like everything I've been through, it's made me who I am.
Like you won't put
I mean,
lefty on a track.
everybody.
Lefty on a track.
On a track?
Yeah, like lefty bad.
Really?
I got cowboy hat. home.
Wait, so you gonna give me something? You gonna sing something for the
Not
camera?
today, man.
Not
Vocals
today?
a little stiff, but I got cowboy hat home.
Okay, cowboy hat, cowboy boots. There we go.
We could do this. We could get hold on going now.
There we go. I like the sound of that.
Yo,
You ready for this? You sure?
Ready for this? I could step out there now.
I like the sound of that. That's a good idea for a music video, you know.
Yeah.
Get you
You
and
get
some
me?
other locals
Man, I
and
right there,
cowboy
man.
hats and cowboy boots.
I think I got like 2 big buckle home.
Yeah, man. There we go.
Get
That's
it
a
going.
plan right
Yeah,
there.
Man, I got it together.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So Jelena going to take. Hey, Lefty, I'm going to put you to this, you know.
No, man, I could handle this.
You sure you could handle
Yeah,
this?
man.
You were going to diva out in Jelena, right?
Wait,
I might.
what's your favorite country song?
I'll drive your truck.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's a bad song.
That's
for
a bad
true.
song,
Yeah,
true.
that's a bad song.
You
It's
see,
sad
you don't know
though.
the song. It's a sad song.
What
but
is
it's a bad
this really?
song.
Listen,
Try
the most I've gone into country, I would say is Taylor Swift.
Oh,
That's it.
That's
No, but you were listening to something earlier.
That is true. I was
Yeah. I forget the name. Is it Little Big Town or Lady Antebellum?
It's
that
Lady
sings
Antebellum.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
See, even
me you know who that is. Me you know who that is.
If you heard a song, you'll
I only
know.
know Jelena and drive your truck, man. Me didn't even know his name. I just
you know
the
Hannah
song.
Montana. Come on.
Me nobody study Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana gone crazy right now.
She got crazy.
Yeah. But Jelena, if you had an artist that you could work with in the country genre, who would it be? Like?
There's so many. First of all, I have to hear you sing a country song first. So,
Just now.
I would say top is Miranda Lambert,
Okay.
and then Chris Stapleton. You know him?
Yes,
Tennessee
yes,
Whiskey.
yes.
His voice is
Yes.
like butter.
Not like mine. Mine is like hot butter.
Oh my God.
That's left to be seen. That's on the next show. Which camera? We're putting him in the hot box.
In a hot
In the
box.
hot
Yeah,
box.
man,
With our
yeah,
country beat.
With a country beat.
Yes,
I got them.
yes.
So you guys going to switch places?
No.
I want
He in the hot box, not me.
Oh boy. All right. Thank you, Lefty, for putting yourself on the spot and actually
Yeah,
going to do stuff to show Jelena that you could.
that I'm the country star.
You're
here,
the country star.
Exactly.
So Jelena, he's trying to take your title now.
That's fine. Good luck. That's
I
fine.
got this under control. I got a few songs under my belt.
Okay, all right. I look
That's one
forward
of
to
them under
that.
my belt. Just make sure I remember that. Okay,
Oh,
name
we
under my
looking
belt.
forward to
Yeah,
it.
we are.
Jelena looking forward,
Yeah.
but we looking
Yeah.
forward to it. Center Stage is gonna be there live.
Live and direct.
I think the whole BVI is going to be tuned into that
Yeah,
episode.
man, don't worry about that, man. I be somewhere in town. I got a few tumbleweeds I try and make. Because, we ain't got them, but I try and make them at home and get them rolling through town.
I hear that.
Yeah, man.
Can you tell me a bit about your experience of superstardom in St. Vincent? Because I know you went Antigua. You also told me you went St. Vincent. Tell me
Yeah.
about that.
Actually, St. Vincent is what really taught me how to perform. I was managed by the same person that manages Fireman Hooper and Luther, James EP. So like we would do 8-10 shows a weekend during carnival time. We would just go. And Fireman Hooper is such an amazing performer. Like he was a good person to be with and have on your side and learn from. And St. Vincent is the first place that embraced me as a soca artist, because the BVI did not in the beginning. Antigua did not, that's fine, right? But St. Vincent, man, I gotta give it up to my Vincent people now.
Vincent,
Yeah, they
yeah.
really showed me some love. Yeah.
So you would say that was your biggest stepping stone.
That was, yeah.
And throughout that journey, you've learned so much, which is what has helped you actually reach to where you are.
Correct,
right now.
yeah.
What were the hardships that you had during that era?
St. Vincent?
Yeah.
No, well, St. Vincent was, I wouldn't say there was really any hardships.
No?
No, it was a great experience. Like, it was all love from Vinci people. It was all love from my manager and my fellow artists like Fireman and Luther. So that's the first time I felt like an artist. Yeah.
So that's the first time you actually felt like this is where you belonged.
Yeah.
So, but any hardships throughout your career that you actually, as advice would give to the guys or the gals who are coming up now?
You know what? I would say ask for advice from your peers who have been there before. I did not do that, and I didn't get help. So I'm always offering my advice, even sometimes it's unsolicited. But I always offer it because, you know, you never know if I could prevent them from making the same mistakes that I made, then it's all good. So if you guys have any questions, you know, hit me up on Facebook, whatever.
All right, Jillian, with that being said, you know, with the experiences that you've already mentioned here, and obviously the experiences that some of them that we don't know, what would you say is the mark that you would, the legacy that you want to leave behind after Jillian is over with, you know, all of this?
Oh my gosh, what a difficult question.
That's the one that Roy says is gonna, you know, make you cry.
You know, I want people to know that I speak from my heart, and all of my music, every single song that I write comes from a real place, and it's honest. Yeah, that's what I want people
That's
to know.
the mark that you want to leave behind. She wasn't just about the boastfulness of artists and music.
You know what?
That.
It's funny because I should not be an artist. I don't like the spotlight at all.
I've heard that you've been running away from the spotlight for a while.
I haven't done an interview in so long.
You're notorious.
So me, and also being on stage, like every time I have a show, I'm like, why am I doing this? Why can't I just be a songwriter and sell my songs? Why am I singing them?
Because that's what you want. That's how you express yourself. Yes.
So I shouldn't be an artist because I'm not boastful. I'm not always trying to put myself out there. I'm the exact opposite.
I kind of know where you're coming from. Because every time we have a show, I'm like, why am I doing this?
See?
Why do I even walk? What do I even do for talk? Why?
See? And as soon as it's done, you're like, oh, I'm so glad that's over. Yeah.
Trust me, I know where that comes from. So, Jillian, I mean, in the initial, you know, when we started the interview, you mentioned that you would try to pay songwriters to help you write your own songs, and they would like kind of look at you and be like, nah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my follow-up question is basically you having to write your own music. You say also that country music is kind of like storytelling. Have you been telling us a story throughout your whole entire journey without us knowing?
I mean, every song is a story. It's not like all one story leading into the next. It's all separate, different experiences. One Night Stand is a true story. Gunshots is a true story. Hell of a Summer, you know, party song. I also, the one he mentioned earlier, what I call again, Who's Gonna Love Me Now?
Yes.
True story. I have one called Carpet Burns. That's only for adults. True story.
I mean, majority of them with the names that I'm hearing, One Night Stand, you know, Gunshot, adults.
You know, yeah.
Which one of those would you say is your overall favorite when you were writing it? I mean, you already did say that Hell of a Summer is like all-time favorite.
One of my favorites, and when I wrote it, I got so excited because I was like, man, this is a good song. But also One Night Stand, because it made me find my voice. I was really excited about that.
So do you feel that you have an advantage, I would say, over other artists because you write your own music?
Yes.
You don't have, per se, a label behind you who would pair you with like, you have to go with this songwriter and this is the type of style that you have to go with.
Definitely being a songwriter is a huge advantage because I know there's artists out there who can sing, but they can't write. And if you can sing, but you can't write, then what are you going to do with that talent?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So I consider myself very lucky.
Would you say that there's anyone that you've actually been influenced by, any songwriters per se?
Miranda Lambert, Chris Stapleton, and a little fun fact, Chris Stapleton, right? So he actually started out as a songwriter, and it's his wife who told him, you know, you have a beautiful voice, you can sing. And that's why he started singing, but what a beautiful voice, right? But yeah, he's an amazing songwriter too, so yeah.
So Jillian, I mean, not to close it off, but to kind of give the people my signature question. How did your name come about?
So, my name is actually Jessica Helena Anastasia, but Jessica is too common. I know so many Jessicas.
Oh yeah.
And Helena is my grandmother's name.
Not saying that it's old, but old school.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a beautiful name.
it is.
But I didn't want to be named after my grandmother when I'm on stage walking up, you know. So I just took Jessica and Helena and made it Jelena, and it stuck.
It sticks. It's a very beautiful name.
Thank you.
Honestly,
I came up with it myself.
Original, just in case.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so that was Jelena here on Center Stage, The Half. But right now we're going to show our sponsors a little bit more love, and then we're going to have Ramon take it away with the top 10. But honestly, stay tuned. We have a little sneak peek of Jelena's live performance here on Center Stage. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
What if your device was a gateway to listen to so much music on D-Music that dancing becomes your new workout? To stream so much live sports on SportsMax that your adrenaline will rush? To watch so many movies on Play Go that you'll talk in famous dialogue? To video chat on BIP with your BFF? BIP, D-Music, SportsMax, Play Go, Loop, Go Loud, and Billow. All the digital experiences plus extra data to enjoy the things you love. Introducing the new Digicel Prime Bundle. Get 55 gigabytes with a 7-day bundle. So much data, so much fun. Buy in the My Digicel app today.
Center Stage is sponsored by Yo Mama's Kitchen, Honorable Shireen Flax Charles, Frost Media Digital, Blacksmith Entertainment,
Kim Asia by Jermaine Smith, Royal Roots, Islander Swim Collection, and You Know Clothing. Alright guys, you already know what time it is, man. Time for the Center Stage Top 10. You don't know, man. Listen, this is gonna be crazy. We've been loving you guys' interactions, the comments, the likes, the shares. Yo, just go on the community. If you don't know what to do, go on Center Stage Community on Facebook. Hit us up. Vote for your favorite artists so they can end up in the #1 spot as well, man. Vote for their videos, your favorite videos, and your favorite artists. You don't know where to drop it. Listen, it's gonna be crazy. We're getting it lit. Make sure your grandmother, her sister, her cousin, everybody sharing, liking, and voting for theirs, alright? So without further ado, straight into it. Center Stage Top 10. Oh, and again, congratulations, #1, man. All the time, every time.
They can't stop me, I'm too addicted. Smoking the gas just keep me lifted. Through this music, I feel gifted. Ain't by the money, don't waste my time. You niggas can't stop my shine. Worry about yours, I to get mine. All these females on my line, but true love is so hard to find. Father been show me the signs. How could you ever doubt your minds? Came from flipping nicks and dimes. Was addicted to a life of crime. Break it down and work that skill.
Friend them, trust me, it's a problem. We don't stand one place at all. This ain't no anthem. When I with my friend them, we just cause the problems. If you want your place, mash up. If we a call, then you want me to mash up, say that. You want me to mash up, say that.
The rest you can't put behind you. So I'ma grab this tech and spray the shit till it blind you. Ain't no pasta on your plate, they turned your shit to lasagna. Astaghfirullah, Lord God, my thoughts. Recalculate my vibe and then describe my walk. Pray for guidance, makes a lot. We pointed to the east.
I want you to take time in me, slow grind in me, never get your way. Yeah, you've been just FaceTime in me, boy. Finally, you gon' get to put me in my place. So when you ram it up inside me, I need you to hit the ceiling. Break my walls, make sure my legs ain't got no feeling. I know you love when I get
Sweet Antigua. I know, we will know what a place. Father, send on your blessing. Don't do everybody in beautiful while I lay. Time to get physical. Do what me say, I say general. Speak in tongues to your flower girl. Snatch your soul like a criminal. Vibrate in subliminal. Don't be afraid, baby, dale papi. Melt your tongue like a piece of jewelry. Make your ball out, give it to me.
Mo come feel lock down your city like me name Tupac and Biggie. Me left a mark in a history like how your girl get a icky in a the club with a feeling. My God, she fat and she pretty. That piece of wine that she give me, all that she must be a trini. Me need the highest just a call if you see my person, me ready. Me need a one baby mommy, if you give me 10 when me ready. I'm not afraid of nobody.
Tell me come through, yeah I want you. Got a special feeling what we gon' do. I got a feeling that we gon' ooh. You know that feeling when I'm on you. She is a cutie, very special, really and truly. Okay, I've been told before, higher you get to exposed to more. Never be afraid to kick open door. Be more time in off for sure. Ain't no yo, blessing up for ya. Yo, never left the prayer. No, we run the whole entire.
Breaker 911, can you hear me? Well, it's a state of emergency. We as artists have a responsibility to set the people mind them free. So negativity stand clear me. See, Father gave this gift to me. So let music heal the world. We need to let our music heal the world. Such a shame to...
At Jahphix Integrated Multimedia Solutions, we offer state-of-the-art in-house digital printing for all projects where fast turnaround and high quality is important. We will design, manufacture, and install the perfect sign, from full-color banners to electrical lighted signs and everything in between, including vehicle and window graphics. We also design and print funeral booklets, business cards, full-color posters and flyers, menus, brochures, catalogs, folders, and office stationery. We also offer black and white and full-color copying and binding of documents, and much more. Inquire about advertising on our billboards that have been strategically placed around Road Town to guarantee maximum exposure for our customers' businesses. Visit our office at Skelton Bay Lot, Fish Bay, Tortola. Telephone 284-340-1995 or email mail@jahphix.net for more information.
Center Stage is sponsored by Yo Mama's Kitchen, Honorable Shireen Flax Charles, Frost Media Digital, Blacksmith Entertainment,
Kim Asia by Jermaine Smith, Royal Roots, Islander Swim Collection, and You Know Clothing.
Hi, I'm Jelena, and if you want to listen to my music, you can find me on all digital streaming platforms. If you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter under Jelena Miko.
Don't you know? 'Cause I got plans to pack my bags and get on out of here. Someplace where the drinks are cold, I can sit out on the pier.
Alright guys, you don't know, man, that was the Center Stage Top 10. Congratulations to the #1 spot. Listen, I hope these man congratulating you too, because they can't do it without the fans, man. You don't know what it is. We loving you guys, showing much love and respect for all the voting, the comments, the likes on the page, the community. Listen, just keep it going. Once again, thank you very much and congratulations to the #1. But here we're going on. We have a little special situation for you guys. We have Jelena in the house, about to give you a little sneak peek of her live Center Stage live right here, right now. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. You're gonna get. See you in a minute.
This is Jelena, and this is a preview of my song Hell of a Summer, and I'll see you at the live session. A hard-working woman, that's for sure. Don't depend on no one, don't you know? 'Cause I got plans to pack my bags and get on out of here. Someplace where the drinks are cold, I can sit out on the pier and watch the waves go crashing by. Watch the waves go crashing by. I got sunshine on my mind, skinny dipping in the ocean. When I feel like I'll be dancing through the night on a beach somewhere in the islands, living the life. Hey, it's gonna be a hell of a summer. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a summer. Yeah. Hard work pays the bills,
that's for sure. But everybody needs a thrill, don't you know? Cause I got plans to shake my cans and get all kinds of drunk. Let down my hair, meet a real fine man and make a lot of love and watch the...
Yeah, man, I know you guys loving that. Listen, I ain't gonna give you too much of that. I ain't gonna give away too much, but we gonna do this on the road. We about to take this live on the road. That was just a little clip here in the studio. Guys, stay tuned for Jalena Center Stage Live. It's gonna be out. It's gonna be crazy. We're going to the country with this one, alright? The ambience gonna be nice. You never know. We might just post on the page. We're probably gonna be so we can get a little fans out there. You know, all our fans come out and love it and enjoy it. Maybe we're gonna think about it. You know what I mean? Still, you have to abide by the COVID rules. You know how to go. Social distancing. But yeah, man, stay tuned. This was Center Stage. You don't know, man. Much love, respect. Jalena Center Stage Live coming up just now. Just stay tuned. We'll be right back with you guys. Love it, like it, share it, respect, be safe. One love.